Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm breaking down one of the most essential parts of GTA Online, managing your businesses for maximum profits. If you're trying to stack cash, build your empire, and dominate Los Santos, this is the video for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow for more. Let's go. First up, you need to become a CEO. Head to the Dynasty 8 executive website and grab yourself a CEO office. The cheapest is the Maze Bank West, which is around 1 million. Please bear in mind that the GTA in modern years compared to when it came out in 2013 has changed with regards to its online servers. Back in 2013, you used to spawn into the map with literally nothing. Now they give you a nice startup. So they give you an allocated amount of money from which you can buy your office, a vehicle, as well as your startup business, which is your cargo warehouse, which you're about to get into. But before we do that, you need to register as a CEO. So if you're on PlayStation, hold down the D-pad, go down to register as a boss, and then select secure CEO. Once you've got that, you'll unlock access to the Secure Serve Special Cargo Network. That's where you'll start making money with warehouses. Buy a small warehouse first, they're cheaper and easier to manage solo. You have the option of either buying one, two, or three crates at a time. As soon as you push it, it'll launch you straight into the mission where you'll have to obtain the crate from a certain area on the map and then obviously return it back to your warehouse. Bear in mind that the more crates you buy, the higher the risk, but obviously the higher the reward. Once you are happy with how many crates you have, you can head on over to your warehouse. You also do have a recruiting agent where you can employ for 7,500 to acquire a certain amount of crates for you. However, if you're happy with the capacity of your warehouse, you can head on over to the laptop and click sell. Once you have launched the mission, you're going to be required to make various drop-offs all around the map. This does take time and it is quite tedious, but the rewards are very, very high. So let's just fast forward through all of the drop-offs. All right, so once you have made your final delivery, your money will be deposited into your bank account. Whoa, look at all that cash. Guys, with the crates, the money is directly double. So if you buy three crates for 18,000, your profit will be 36,000. So very, very good money and very nice profit. All right, guys. So once you have grinded out your warehouse business and have made enough money to purchase your next one, you're going to go into Maze Bank foreclosures again. Please notice that on this page, this is where all your businesses are available for purchasing, everything from a motorcycle club, facility, bunker, nightclub, and so on. The order that you purchase your businesses in is completely up to you, but the second move I made is to purchase a nightclub. So once you have bought your nightclub, you'll be required to do a startup mission, which is basically just collecting all the equipment for your nightclub. I'm not going to go through that now. They will then give you the opportunity to give a name for your nightclub as well, which is quite cool. And just going to dive into a little bit why I think the nightclub is one of the best businesses in the game. The main reason is that it produces passive income. So for every 45 minutes of in-game time, you'll receive 50,000 GTA currency in your safe. So there's no work needed to be done. Like I say, it's passive and it builds up on its own. The only downside to the nightclub is that you need to maintain its popularity. If the popularity level drops, then this affects your daily income, which obviously affects your total passive income. The missions aren't hard to promote popularity, but it's kind of just a pain to, ensure that the bar is full the whole time so that your income is not getting affected. You also can make upgrades within the same computer system that helps with the maintaining of popularity and just the general performance of the nightclub. All right, so the second reason that I think the nightclub is one of the best businesses is because you can hire warehouse technicians that are in charge of acquiring different types of goods for you over time. This is another way that requires zero effort, zero work. The only thing that you need to do is obviously deliver them to the various drop offs throughout the map once you are happy with the various capacity that your nightclub has reached. Obviously, the longer you wait, the more it builds up and the more money that you make. All right, guys. So the combination of you grinding out your warehouse cargo with your daily intake of your nightclub, you should be able to afford your next business. Personally, I went for the motorcycle club. So if you guys are going to do the same, there's one important thing you need to remember. When buying your motorcycle club from Mazebank Foreclosures, please remember to add a motorcycle garage when renovating it, as this poses as an additional side hustle business which generates income. So once your motorcycle club is set up, you're going to want to access the D-pad again if you're on PlayStation. Go down to register as a boss and then register as a motorcycle club president. This now gives you access to all businesses related to your motorcycle club. Once you've done this, you can access your computer and this will give you a list of businesses that you can buy. For the purpose of the stream, I'm just going to name these businesses as White Stuff, Blue Stuff, and Green Stuff, as well as additional forgery businesses. These generate immense amounts of income and can be very valuable in your GTA career. All right, so back to your bike shop. With your bike shop integrated into your motorcycle club, a customer's bike will arrive every 30 minutes or so into your motorcycle club. All you need to do is walk up to it, select it, and it will take you into a sort of a renovation menu, and you need to select the upgrades for the bike that the customer wishes. Once this is done, you'll be requested to transport the bike to the customer's home, where you'll receive a maximum of 60,000 GTA currency. The renovations to the bike are entirely free, so it is strictly profit. So this is another quick and easy way to earn money in GTA. All right, guys, so just to put it into perspective with the businesses that we have already, as soon as you jump into the server, you're going to want to spawn at your office and do a cargo delivery. This will take a total of about 10 minutes, and depending on how full your warehouse is, the maximum, or should I say the minimum amount of money you're going to earn is 50,000. You're going to then want to go over to your nightclub, which will take about a 5 minute drive and collect your daily income of 50,000. You're then going to want to drive over to your motorcycle club and do a bike delivery. By the time you drive to your motorcycle club and then do the delivery, it's about 10 minutes. So we've got already 160,000 GTA currency in a total of 20 minutes. So really not bad. So once you have purchased your business that is related to your motorcycle club, how it works is it works on supply and production. If you notice the bar on the bottom right hand corner, it will show you how much supplies your business has and how many total goods that it has. So the trick here is to constantly keep that supply bar full so that the goods produce over time and you can sell them at the various value that it gives you. There are one or two ways to keep your supply bar full, one of which is to either steal supplies. So when you activate it, it will launch you on a mission. This ranges from various difficulties, but it is often not that hard. You would have to steal the supplies from various locations and take it back to your business. This is entirely free and does not cut into any profit. So another way to keep your business supplied, and bearing in mind that this way does cut into profits, and that is to simply buy supplies. However, there is zero effort. All you need to do is go to the laptop, go to resupply, and then click on buy supplies. Please remember that this does cut into profit. However, this is an extremely valuable business, and the total payout can range from anywhere between 600,000 and 750,000, depending on how busy your lobby is. All right, guys, so the next business we're going to be talking about is the bunker. So you can head on over to Mazebank Foreclosures once again and select on bunker. As you can see that there's a variety that you can choose from, all ranging from different prices depending on the location. There are a whole bunch of add-ons that you can put, but none of which are super necessary when you start out. One thing that I do recommend though is to apply some upgrades to your business. So you can head on over to the laptop, select on upgrades, and then you can see there's three possible upgrades that you can make. Basically what this does is that it increases the overall productivity of your bunker, so it will make your supplies last longer and allow your stock to build up faster, which obviously increases your profit margin. So the concept of the bunker is the same as the businesses related to your motorcycle industry. It works on supply and demand. It'll be up to you to keep your bunker supplied. All you need to do is head over to the laptop again, and you can either steal supplies, which will launch you straight into a mission, which obviously ranges in difficulty, or you can simply buy supplies. But once again, please remember that this does cut into profits. So if you notice the bar on the bottom right hand corner, you'll notice how supplied your business is and how much stock you have available. When you choose to make a sale, you'll be given two options. You can either sell to somewhere close by or you can sell to somewhere further away. Obviously, if you're selling to somewhere further away, this is higher risk but higher reward. When your bunker is fully stocked, the payout can range anywhere between 1 million and 1,500,000 depending on how far your delivery is. Another nice factor of the bunker is that excess weapon parts build up over time every 30 or 45 minutes or so and can be displayed as the blue bullets on the little mini map and will be stored in the truck in front of me. All you need to do is walk on over to the truck and start your delivery. All right, guys, so the second to last business we'll be talking about today is the hanger. So head on over to Mazebank Foreclosures once again, select hanger, and then you can buy one depending on your price range. So the concept of the bunker is the same as the cargo warehouse. You can recruit someone to obtain crates for you, or you can head on over to the laptop and source crates yourself. The nice thing about this business is that it costs zero money to source crates, and yes, I mean free. It does take time to build up crates as you can only source one at a time. When you are ready to make a sale, you'll be given two options, whether to do it by land or by air. This basically means whether you feel like making the delivery flying or driving. You might face some resistance on the way, but the delivery missions are generally easy and results in very, very nice profits. All right, guys, so the final business I'll be talking about today is the Autoshop. So head over to Mazebank Foreclosures for the final time and buy an Autoshop depending on your price range. One important thing that you do need to do is you are going to have to hire a staff member, obviously at an additional cost, and I'll get into that just now. One of the main features of the auto shop is that they come with mini heists that you can undergo. I'm not going to get into it now because it does take time. It's going to launch you into a setup mission first before you can perform the actual heist. But the nice thing about the auto shop is that every so often a customer's car will arrive at your shop, just like your bike shop at your motorcycle club. So the customer's car will arrive there. You're going to have to install the upgrades that they require. And then because you've hired an additional staff member, you can now get your staff member to make the delivery for you. So all you need to do is go to your auto shop, hop in their car, make the upgrades, and then get your staff member to drop it off. So you're basically earning money for doing nothing. The upgrades will take no less than 2 minutes. So very, very easy money. Alright guys, so to end off the video, I'd like to do one final summary of all your businesses. So first we started with the cargo warehouse, which will take about 10 minutes to earning 50,000. Your nightclub, which will take about 5 minutes to claim your daily income of 50,000. Your bike shop at your motorcycle club, which will take 5 minutes to deliver the bike at another 50,000. Your MC business, if you're willing to wait plus minus 2 hours, you can earn a profit of 750,000. Your bunker, which will take 5 minutes to deliver your excess weapon parts, which is another 50,000. And then again, if you're willing to wait it out at plus minus 2 hours, you can earn anywhere between 1 million and 1,500,000. Your hanger, which will take about 10 minutes to source and deliver your crate. One crate will equal about 60,000. And then your auto shop, which will take no less than 2 minutes, will earn you about 50,000. This is also excluding heights. So just on the small businesses alone, if you're not willing to wait out a proper session, if you're not willing to wait out your supplies to build up, then you are earning a minimum of 250,000 for 30 minutes of work. So very, very good money. And then if you are willing to grind out a 4-hour session on GTA Online, you can earn anywhere between 2 million. That's it, guys. So I hope this video was helpful, and then please tune in for episode 2. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.